Welcome back, guys, gals, and non-binary pals. And today, I have this random house I built a while ago. But this house is basically, it's just like a 100 baby challenge house. And if you don't know what I mean, you're about to find out very shortly, because it's not your average house. It is base game, though. But it's a 100 baby challenge house. Which means, once we get to the interior, you'll understand what I'm talking about. But because it's a 100 baby challenge house, sometimes those are just weird. Sometimes 100 baby challenge houses are just weird. You'll understand. If you never played the 100 baby challenge, and you don't know what the 100 baby challenge is, it's basically where you have a sim, and you want that sim to have 100 babies. That's basically the entire premise. It's 100 babies with 100 different sims. Right? So basically, I don't intend to do a 100 baby challenge house, but I remember when I first started playing Sims, which it's been 10 years. That's not the point of this, though. When I first started playing Sims, I would always try to recreate all the challenges I saw all the other simmers doing, Life Simmer. Oh, that Generations Let's Play. This isn't about Life Simmer Generation Let's Play, but let me tell you, that was a very impactful part of my childhood. Also, the baby cooking mod. I wish I was kidding. But anyways, back to this. Basically, I would always try to recreate the challenges, and then when I first got Sims 4 and I couldn't really play properly, I tried to do some challenges. I've done the 100 baby challenge. I haven't finished it, but I did it. I definitely did do the 100 baby challenge. And I did relatively well in it. But this is a base game 100 baby challenge house. So it's different from other houses because it's a 100 baby challenge house. And I'm going to build a house for my personal 100 baby challenge. Because I intend to start one when infants come out, and I think infants are going to come out whenever the live stream is. I don't remember when the live stream is. I don't remember. By the time you're seeing this, the live stream might have already happened. I'm trying to get better at uploading my stuff as I film it. But for all I know, this could be uploaded next year. It's probably not going to be that long. I think it'll probably be uploaded by the end of this month. But the 100 baby challenge is an interesting challenge, so this house is quite interesting, and it's structured differently from how I'd structure a normal house. It is on the gallery, though, just base game 100 baby, but I built this because, back to what I was saying before I interrupted myself, the 100 baby challenge, I used to always see simmers recreate these houses, and I figured that since The Sims 4 is free now, and it's been free since October, but I built this right when it was announced it was going to be free. I did an entire backlog of builds, because I was dealing with finals and all that good stuff. Now I'm not dealing with finals and stuff, and I'm actually on a very good schedule with my schooling. But because of that, I was you know what? There's probably going to be a lot of people who want to attempt the 100 baby challenge. I should make this base game house specifically for the 100 baby challenge. Now, my 100 baby challenge playstyle can be considered inhumane. Well, I don't know what you would call it for Sims, because Sims are not humans, so sim something? I don't know what you would call it. But basically, I have had, when I was playing the 100 baby challenge, I had a sim drown. I had several Sims literally drown. I don't remember the other one. One was named after a vegetable, but the other one's name was Samsung, like the phone company. The people that make phones and TV, his name was, and it wasn't Samsung, Samsung Delilah, it was literally Samsung, the brand. And I thought that was just the most peak comedy thing. He drowned as a child, and I ended up bringing him back, because he was really close with his sister, whose name was Lola, and so I ended up having her bring him back. I really like the way this house is structured, though. I think it's really cute. And, if 100 baby is not your style, you can always gut it. You can always gut it and redo the floor plan. I probably should have updated this and uploaded it with a proper floor plan instead of the monstrosity that is the 100 baby challenge floor plan. I don't know. It is a really cute base game house, though. Sometimes you can look at a base game house and be oh, that's a base game build. But I pride myself in that my builds don't look base game. They look very good. I don't know. I don't find it hard to build with the base game, because all I had was base game for the longest time. When I had finally gotten good at building, relatively good, I think I had cats and dogs, in seasons. In base game, I only had a few packs when I finally got good at building. But then, like, last year, I went and bought all the packs for the game, and I just keep buying them. Because they had a sale, like, I want to say about this time last year, they had, like, a holiday sale on Steam for all of the Sims 3 packs, and I was like, you know what? I really liked Sims 3. Now, can my PC run all the Sims 3 packs at once? No. I don't think anyone's PC can run all the Sims 3 packs at once smoothly, at least. Yeah, I can run it, not smoothly. But anyways, and then I went on Origin. RIP. Origin is no longer. Rest in peace, Origin. I loved Origin. Now they have the stupid EA app that literally constantly crashes. And anyways, this isn't about my distaste for the EA app. This is about how I ended up with every single pack for The Sims 4. And if you don't know, my birthday is in December. And I had birthday videos planned for myself, but that's not the point of this either. Basically, my birthday is in December, so I typically end up with a large sum of cash in December because, you know, Christmas, and my birthday is 12 days before Christmas. So, like, I get birthday money and then I get Christmas money. And I spend all of my birthday and Christmas money, mostly, on Sims packs. Which I don't regret spending that money because Sims packs literally provide me countless hours of entertainment and joy, and I almost have 10,000 hours in The Sims 4. And I was like, oh, that's not a lot. Like, especially because I make YouTube videos now. But when I started my YouTube channel, I had, like, I don't know, 6, maybe 550. I had a moderate amount of hours. And then I was, like, watching a simmer the other day, like, talk about, like, this mod, and they pull up their, their EA app to launch their game so they can go check it out. And they literally had 4,000 hours. Mind you, this person's been making Sims videos for, like, the last 5 years. I was shocked. And you know what? It's probably because they don't spend all day and night on this game. They're not playing this game for 10 hours at a time. They're playing it, making their videos, maybe playing a little bit in their spare time. I eat, sleep, and breathe Sims to some degree. Because it's, like, top tier. There's just, it's countless hours of entertainment. Like, think about all the unhinged things you can do. Sometimes when I'm trying to, I've recently started keeping, like, a notebook by my bed at night, because I just get the most random ideas. Like, that's why I decided to fight the Grim Reaper. Like, I just woke up, and, like, I want to say it was, like, 2 o'clock in the morning, and I was like, you know what? I was drinking some water, because I drink water throughout the night, because I have bad asthma. But anyways, I was like, oh, you know what? I should fight the Grim Reaper, because my dog died. Like, it was 2 o'clock in the morning, so I got a sticky note, I write it down on the sticky note. I love sticky notes, and I keep them on my desk. I feel like they're so good for everything. And sometimes I stick them to my monitor when I really need to remember something. But I was like, yeah, that's a good idea. That's a really good idea. So I'm gonna fight the Grim Reaper. Because I think that's a good idea. Because I think I did fight the Grim Reaper. That's a video that exists. That's literally a video you can find uploaded on my channel, because I fought the Grim Reaper. Why? He took my dog. Oh my god, oh. That was literally The Sims retweeting something. I have Twitter notifications turned on for The Sims, and I hope to one day be mutuals with them. I don't know. I really like The Sims, and I feel like it's just an interesting thing. This floor plan is a literal mess. If you look at it, you're like, what is going on here? If you can see the bathrooms, I had to do, like, the weird little toilet stall things, because it's just base game, and I didn't want to use toilet stalls. So because it's just base game, there's some things that could probably be improved if it wasn't just base game, but I really wanted to make an effort to make it just base game, so I did. So I made it just base game. There's a lot. I don't really like the columns like that, but I like how they look aesthetically from the outside. But I feel like in gameplay that could probably get really annoying. And I feel like this house is really good for gameplay. I'm not going to play in it if I do the 100 baby challenge, though, because I like to add a few more objects. But I feel like it's a good start, in all due honesty. And even just for base game, it's a great start. It is a really good start. I don't know. I turn on notifications for The Sims on Twitter because they just like to announce random stuff. And I have been concerned. I don't think they're going to, but for a while I was concerned they were just going to announce, like, the infants in the same way they did toddlers, but I don't think they're going to. I really don't think they're going to. Also, not a lot of people know this. Like, I see people asking, like, if the toilets are functional like this. But you can literally place the toilet on one of the sides, and it's functional. I don't remember which one, but I think it's the one where, like, it has, like, the towel. But you can place it and it's functional. And not a lot of people know that, but I do. So I always, like, tell people. Sometimes I blurt out, like, random facts like that, because I didn't know about them until someone told me. And it's just like, you wouldn't know unless someone told you, because the tutorial in this game is god-awful. And for the longest time, it didn't even exist. I don't think they added a tutorial until the game was like 5 years old, in all due honesty. And they recently added Emily, and anytime you start up a new save, Emily, like, kind of attacks you. I'm sure Emily's a nice girl. I really am. But in all due honesty, I wish there was a way to permanently shut her off in your own personal game. But you can see, I just did the bathroom. You can tell this is a 100 AV challenge. Because there's literal, like, there's like 5 bathrooms. I only counted it on the gallery as 1. But there's like 5 bathrooms. But here I am, furnishing, finally. And I feel like in the 100 AV challenge, there's a lot that you, like, you don't need a lot, but I feel like the way I personally play, I have the mom's room, right? So I have the mom's room, or dad, depending if I'm doing the 100 AV mama challenge. But he can just live in, like, an apartment. He doesn't really care for the kids, he just makes them. But when I do the 100 Baby Challenge, also, I really like these couches. I've recently taken a liking to these couches from Base Game. I think they're very nice, and they look very homey. But anyways, I have the mom's room, and then I have, like, a toddler dungeon, as I would like to refer to it as, because that's basically what it is. In all due honesty, the toddlers are basically held hostage there. So I have, like, the little toddler dungeon, attached to the mom's room, because I feel like that's the best way to do it, so you can care for the toddlers without having the other kids interact with them. Also, if you didn't know, I didn't put it in this house, but normally I have an outdoor play space for the toddlers. But, toddlers can go through doggy doors. If you didn't know, toddlers can go through doggy doors. Which I think is very, very resourceful. The fact they can go through doggy doors, it's very useful. Because you can make an outdoor fenced-off play area with, like, the big toddler jungle gym thing, and they can use it. I also put a window in there because I wanted to, like, add some, like, decor. I don't know if I end up keeping it. No, I don't end up keeping it, but I was going to put windows in there so I can add some, like, decor on them, but it didn't look good, so I deleted it. I don't know. Oh, do I add the rocket ship? That would be kind of weird to add the rocket ship. I made this skill building room. I don't really have the kids in the 100 Baby Challenge build skill. I normally just throw a basketball hoop outside and have them dream big to get that skill to number 2 so they can, like, pass their high school. And school projects from Parenthood. Top tier. There are so many things in the 100 Baby Challenge that I think, like, other packs add a lot for this challenge. But I wouldn't buy the other packs just so I could do well in the 100 Baby Challenge. I feel like you have plenty of things in base game, like a pool. A pool is really good to build that skill up. But unfortunately, I don't have the best luck. I don't have the best luck with the pools, so I do not often use them. I really don't often use them. I don't know, there's so many good items. I really like those base game curtains. I feel like base game has a good, decent selection of curtains. I feel like people who complain about building with base game just can't, they have no actual creativeness to them. But here's the toddler dungeon I was talking about. It's cute, isn't it? But I always add these little chairs so your toddlers don't plop on the floor. They can sit in these little chairs and you put them at the end of the beds. I feel like this is the most efficient toddler dungeon, okay? This right here, most efficient. You get about 3 beds, because I don't think you would have more than 3 toddlers at once. I can't fathom you having more than 3 toddlers at once during the 100 Baby Challenge. Also, you can size down dollhouses like that and they work. I say that in, like, every video, but I want the people to know you can size down the obnoxiously large dollhouses and it'll work. Also, I put the nightmare lamp up there so your sims don't get nightmares. I know I personally have it downloaded off with MC Command Center, but if you're on console, you can't have MC Command Center. So I have it downloaded, I have it turned off with MC Command Center. But if you're not on PC, you can't have mods. So you probably can't turn it off. Also, I added this little, like, kitchenette-esque area because you can age up your toddlers in here. Also, stereo, because they can dance. To gain skills, toddlers can dance. So you add the little stereo Alexa type thing so your toddlers can dance. It's pretty good. It is pretty good to add it. Also, I added, like, a nice soaking, like, very nice bathroom for the mom. Because I feel like she deserves it. She's gonna push out 100 kids. That sounds awful. Even pushing out one child seems awful to me, and I don't even have kids. Like, the idea of pushing out a child sounds god-awful. And she's gonna do it 100 times? That sounds terrible. So she gets a nice bathroom. I am gonna make you give birth to 100 kids. Here, you have a nice bathroom for compensation. That sounds awful. But I mean, I don't know how other people play the 100 Baby Challenge, but I always make it like a kind of rags to riches-esque where they start with 0 simoleons. I know some people just start with like the whatever, like the 20,000 you get for a single sim. But I always do like 0 simoleons because I feel like that's the most simplest way. I also really like this bedroom. I feel like the mom's bedroom is really cute. I think I had to make it bigger to fit the yeah, I did have to make it bigger to fit the bassinets. Because I always lock the door so the other kids cannot mess with the babies, because it is so irritating when you're playing. And the other kids, I know they're probably trying to be helpful, and they probably have really good intentions. But when the other kids are trying to mess with the baby, and you're just like, go away. I only put 2 bassinets, because I don't think you'd have more than 2 babies at once. I tried to make it where you only have, like, a couple ages at once. And, yeah. Also, those paintings are really cute. I think they're really cute, so I added them. I like that dresser. There's a lot of good stuff in base game. I feel like most people just don't know how to properly style it. I never really use that mirror, but sometimes I do. I don't know. I added like a little computer, I think, right there. Or maybe I didn't. I added a computer somewhere in here. Maybe I added it as like an end table. Because you kind of need a computer. In The Sims 3, you really needed like a house phone. But in The Sims 4, you need a computer for most things. I don't know. But in The Sims 3, it was a house phone. And I kind of wish they would bring back house phones. But I don't think many people today have house phones. I have a house phone. It rings sometimes while I'm filming voiceovers. You've probably heard it before. It's loud. I don't know. I like this. I think it's cute. But here I am I'm adding the bedrooms now. I think. No, I'm still furnishing these, like, skill rooms. Oh no, the bathroom? I don't know what I'm doing. It's kind of hard to see the videos sometimes because with this new editor, it's, like, kind of smaller. It would also help if I put my glasses on, but I haven't because my glasses are dirty. Because I was outside and it was raining. That was yesterday, though. I just never cleaned them. Oh no, I have to do the kitchen? Oh, okay. I'm doing the kitchen, guys. I didn't know I had to do the kitchen. This is a really big kitchen, which I can only imagine would be really obnoxious in the specific challenge. I don't know, I always do really big kitchens in these houses for whatever reason. But I feel like you should probably use the majority of your space for an activity table. Also, that trash can right there, you see that trash can? It gives you, like, 20 simoleons, I think, per sim, and because in the 100 Baby Challenge you have a lot of sims, it's a good investment. It's a good investment. I can't remember why I made this kitchen so big, but it's like a massive kitchen. There definitely has to be reasoning why it's big. There has to be like actual reasoning why this kitchen is massive. I don't know. I'm waiting for the reasoning to prove why this kitchen is massive. Oh, monkey bars. Okay. Oh, a hot tub. I can't figure out why this kitchen is massive. I'm trying to, like, sit here and look for a reason, but I can't find one as to why this kitchen is absolutely massive. I literally cannot find a reason. I cannot find a singular reason as to why this kitchen is massive. What am I putting here? Oh, a fishbowl. Nice. Actually, not really. You shouldn't put your fishes in bowl. I learned that because of TikTok, and I was like, oh my god, that sounds terrible. Why are they giving fishes to small children as pets? If you should not put them in a bowl. I just added some random decor. I hate how the wall is like that. I really do. I think it's kind of ugly. I added a stereo. Okay, that's nice. And a little bit of a rug. Cute. Oh, different stairs. Oh, we're getting fancy here, guys. I never talk about the build, but I'm trying to figure out why that kitchen is so big. I'm trying to figure, there has to be a reason. Like, it still looks like empty. Okay, I'm putting a rug. I'm trying to figure out why the kitchen is massive. Could you imagine if I put a cupcake table? Not a cupcake, like the cupcake thing? I don't think I'd ever put a cupcake thing in a house. But here I am making like this like homework-esque skill room. Personally in the 100 AV challenge, I have a room I lock the kids in to do their homework, and I call it the homework room. So it's like cute. You got your homework room. They can all sit here. There's only enough room for like 8 Sims. Oh. No, 5 Sims. But I don't think you'd have more than 5 like child age Sims at the same time. And if you do, you can just lock them in another room. Or maybe you can make that room bigger. I don't know. Oh, here come the bedrooms. I can't figure out why that kitchen is so huge. I added a bunch of bunk beds. I think I added way too many beds than Sims. Because that's 4 right there. That's already 4 Sims. Oh, that's cute. I don't know. I mean, you can always use the extending the household thing with MC Command Center, but I never do because I found out the hard way it deletes Sims. When you go into cast with it, yeah, delete your Sims. No more Sims. It was very traumatizing for little, like, I was like 12. That was very traumatizing. I don't know. This one, that's 8 Sims. I don't think you need many more bedrooms than that. That's literally already the quota. I mean, it makes sense that it only fits like 8 Sims. I don't know why it needs to fit more than 8 Sims. I mean, I guess because your Sims don't always want to sleep in the same rooms. But there's still an entire, like, bedroom left. I mean, you can always change these rooms. You don't have to just leave them with what they are. A lot of people think they get built off the gallery and they can't, like, change them. But if you download my stuff, you can always change it to fit your liking. Yeah, there's still an entire other bedroom that's, like, not furnished. Alright, that's another bunk bed. I don't know if there's gonna be a bed next to another one. That is 10, 11, 12 beds for 12 different Sims. Wow. Oh, that's cute. I like that bookshelf. I never really use it, but I do like that bookshelf. I don't know. I guess I just put beds to fill up space. Because I feel like it'd be really unfair for the Sims living in this house if they were crammed into, like, a bedroom and their siblings, they were crammed into, like, one of those little corner bedrooms, like that pink one. And their siblings had this room that had, like, a double bed. And they were not, like, crammed. Yeah, so it's fair for everyone who lives here. I'm just adding some decor. And I think I'm gonna add another rug. Oh, yep, that's a nice rug. I never really use that rug, but that is very much a nice rug. It is very much a nice rug. I feel like the rug selection... is not, like, very versatile in base game. But I do like it. I do like a lot of base game rugs. A lot of the rugs I find myself using are base game. I need to get a new desk water bottle. I had a really cute pink cup that I was using for desk water, and it fell off my desk and broke. And so I've been using this metal one. Like, you can probably hear it. It's like a moderately, like, big metal cup. But I'm not the biggest fan of it. I feel like it doesn't really keep my stuff cold. So I need to buy another desk water bottle, but I don't know what kind of desk water bottle I like. And I can't just Google, like, best desk water bottles. That's such an odd thing. I don't think anyone is considering best desk water bottles. That is literally such an odd thing. I don't know. I still can't figure out why that kitchen is massive. Oh, Oh, am I gonna add outside lights? I've been trying to get in the habit of adding outside lights. I really have. I'm still so stuffy from when I chopped weeds the other day. I'm still so stuffy. There is so much. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out the layout of this backyard. I built this a while ago. I had like a garden because the mom can't have a job. So she needs to be able to make money, and you can do that with like painting or gardening or whatever random money making skill you want. I don't like the path. I think it's a bit too harsh. I don't know. I don't really like the path. I feel like the path is like not good, but I'm not good with like the terrain paths. The terrain paths kind of like suck because I'm not good at them. I'm still trying to figure out how to do them. I'm good with terrain tools and like using the terrain like paints under like landscaping and stuff, but not the terrain like paints as what's it called? That's like a path just yet. I don't know. I feel like if I turned the opacity down, it would have came out better. I'm literally so stuffy for no reason. There's no reason for me to be this stuffy. I'm heavily stuffy. I don't know. The landscaping on the side is weird because I have terrain tools from where I raise it up for like the driveway type thing. I don't know. People always ask me how I landscape good. And the secret is to just throw plants you think look good together. Just kind of throw them and like add terrain paint and call it good. Pro tips. It's literally a pro tip. It's literally a pro tip. What am I trying to use? Oh, I'm trying to find a car. I don't know. I had a hard time finding the cars. Oh, I did add a pool. Pools are so good for this challenge. Especially if you don't have like city living for like the basketball hoop. Pools are so good. Pools are so good. They're so good for this challenge. I don't know. I normally like to add like those big like pirate ship or spaceship toys, but this time I didn't. I just added some monkey bars and called it good. I don't know. I don't really add those in backyards because I feel like if you really want them, you can just go to the park. I literally hate going to the park in real life. I genuinely do. It's like hot and sticky and there's nothing there and it's like desert. It sucks. The park in real life is not fun. I always put like a little bit of dirt underneath the monkey bars. Oh, I did end up putting a cupcake machine. I was right. I was like, there's no way this kitchen is this big and I didn't add like something literally out of pocket. There is a cupcake machine. There's definitely a cupcake machine. You can actually size down the cupcake machine. I don't remember by how much, but I do remember you can size down the cupcake machine and it's still functional. I didn't though, because this kitchen was massive. It was a big kitchen. That's all. That's all for this video. I'm just finishing up some roofing and adding trim pieces and stuff. I'm adding like the trim. Okay, that's it. Bye guys. Have the best rest of your day.